Honestly, I can't tell what looks nicer right now. This Porsche or this view in the back of Monterey this morning. Anyways, this is our 1980 Porsche 911. Now, the paint might look beautiful on camera. It's really not. It's a poor paint job. It was only painted once in the past, but the guy probably did it in his garage or something. He wasn't the most experienced, so you'll see some fisheye. It's not horrible, but don't expect the paint to be perfect. Maybe you could do some paint corrections and get it a lot nicer than it is, but there's a bit of fisheye to it, and I'm trying to show you guys in the camera. Bit of a fisheye look to it, but the body's straight. I can tell you for certain it's never been any major accidents. There's no body fillers, there's no rust. You won't find any of that. Beautiful Fuchs rims. I mean, they're beautiful. Tires are in excellent shape. Body's laser straight. It's a California car. We picked it up from a guy down south. He did a few tasteful modifications that we're going to show you right now. Black is a really hard color to take a video of because of the reflections. Obviously, you could just see the reflection of the area I'm in. And it's really hard to see the condition of the paint. So by all means, you guys are welcome to come check it out. These rims are excellent. We refurbished the rims completely. Very high quality Fuchs, original Fuchs. Good tires. I don't know how old they are, but they're like new. See, most of the paint is nice, but there's areas like this. That's called fisheye. That's from when they painted it. You know how after you paint a car, you're supposed to sand it down and then buff it, wax it, etc. There's some areas like that. And then some areas are very nice, like this. but it all depends on what you're looking at. Okay, let's show you guys the interior. So the car's really straight, the doors open and close properly. They got all the correct spot welds going down here. That looks like the original paint. And the door jambs. Nice door panels. Some aftermarket speakers. But nothing really funny or fishy. You got the proper VIN tag right there, showing the color code. It's all pretty straightforward. Now the seats, I believe, are from a 930, if I'm not mistaken. So 1980. They're bucket style seats. I believe they came out of a similar year. Turbo. Headliner's nice. And the sunroof works properly. So the dash has a few cracks, as you can see. Carpets are in good shape. The shift knob's in good shape. The center console is as well. For the most part, everything works. But come and check it out yourself. I know the odometer seems like it's stuck right there. That's very notorious. So if you're driving it and you click this, sometimes it breaks that. I'm fixing one right now. I don't feel like fixing this one. If you want, take it out and fix it. The car sat since 2016. That could have caused it too. It shows 75,000 miles. If that's accurate, that's great. There's no Carfax to prove any of that. So take it at your own risk or will, or whatever you want to call it. Seats are in good shape. This could make a good driver for someone. Seats in the back also nice condition. Okay, let's show you guys the trunk. It's nice and clean. Now let's take everything out, show you guys underneath it. So no sign of accidents here. This is the original paint, looks like black. You see how the original spot welds You got the VIN number in place right there. The detailer probably could have done a better job cleaning all this. I don't think he touched it, to be honest. Let's take this off, show you that real quick. This is date coded correctly, so that's the original spare. Let's show you underneath. No rust issues, no sign of accidents. All right, solid. Time to fire it up. Shit's in neutral. So car runs and drives great. I actually drove it on 2 far trips. There's no smoking out the tailpipe when you fire it up. Our gauges all seem to be working, except I don't know if the odometer, it might be stuck right there at 75. Besides that, and by the way, the odometer, you could take it to a Speedo shop in Palo Alto. It costs $250. It's a typical issue. They fix it. You never have to think about it again. So this is very straight. No sign of accidents. You got the original stickers here. No rust, no accidents. Again, you can't really hide these things when they've been hit. Motor sounds great. Again, no smoking out the tailpipe, even when it's cold. This is a modified engine. It's a 3.2 liter, so someone did some work to it. We did a lot of work to the fuel system to get it running again. But it's running and driving now and sounding pretty good, actually. Okay, we're going on a spin in the 1980 Porsche 911. So we got this booklet for it. It actually has some useful things. It tells you the 2 owners that had it. It's a 2-owner car. You got their information here, the first and second owner, information from the dealership. At the end you have some services, I think. Yeah, right here. So you got some, there's one before that too, right there. There's another booklet. I think this is an original tag for it. Owner's manual. And a few other miscellaneous things. Solid, very clean California floors. I have the cover for the fuel pump. It's a metal cover that goes over all that. The mechanic forgot to put it back on, and I just noticed. But it's in the trunk, so whoever buys the car has a cover. I could probably put it on too. It's not a big deal. I'll probably forget though. But you got 0 rust issues because this is a clean California car. It's never been undercoated. It's never been patched. You don't have to deal with any rust issues. The rims have been professionally gone through very nicely. No sign of any accidents here at all. You got no rust bubbles like down here. It's pretty solid. And obviously no rust on the floors. Motor looks good, so does the tranny. There's no active leaking when you're driving it. It also doesn't really smell like anything. Your valve covers are really clean. There's no drips here, and we've been driving it all day. So it's real nice and solid under here. Your tranny numbers right there. Solid floors. Of course, no rust issues or anything. Nice solid floor pans. But nothing really concerning under here. There's no rust. There's no nothing leaking actively. It's pretty good, pretty solid. No sign of accidents here. Neither on the other side.